everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Vlogmas. And now on our next adventure. So my next payday, heading out to get my council check. As you can see, I don't get out and about too much. Which is ideal when, you got a pandemic going on, I guess. Tomorrow will be a big adventure as I head back out 120 miles north to the Ohio State University to get a $100,000+ infusion, which is my once every 6 month Ocrevus infusion for my MS, which I'm told slows down the attack of my nervous system on my, or attack of my immune system on my nervous system. Maybe, who knows that. Anyway, trying to be a little festive, trying, keep trying. I'm trying. Got my official Santa hat on. I'm trying. Can't say that I'm not, for lack of effort. Check the oil in my car before, I head out, and man, it's absolutely perfect, right on the dot where it's supposed to be. It's golden brown, not even brown. Looks like it's been, just recently changed, and it hasn't been. Actually, a little overdue for oil change, but man, this new synthetic oil, and plus, I don't abuse this car at all. I drive it like a grandpa. It gets babied, so. Alright, let's go. Let's see, I need a mask. Yeah, I got one in here. It's not one of my normal cloth ones, it's a throwaway one, but I keep them in here for when I forget to grab my cloth ones. Put this one on. I could grab one of theirs in there instead of using mine. I'll grab one of theirs to replace this one. I'm definitely a proponent, not that this is the end-all be-all for keeping you safe from coronavirus. It's not. You can do this and wash your hands and still get it. I understand that, but it's just one thing that you can do to help protect yourself and others. So, all right. I'll be right back. All right. Back in. Replace that. Okay. I'm supposed to sit down from my eyes. Pardon the Santa hat hair, but it is what it is. I'll go ahead and rather than do this in a line, I'll go ahead and endorse this while sitting here and talking to you. And hope everybody's doing well and staying safe and dodging all the cooties. Hopefully get this thing right this time. We'll try. Get the ink flowing here. There we go. All right, got that done. No, it needs keys to start this thing. What do I do with them? I had them. There they are. I had them because I got them out to open the door. Alright, off we go. Next adventure to the wild, wonderful world of Wheelersburg. The Desco Federal Credit Union. Whoever that is pulled in there at an angle. I got the tail end of their truck taken off. Nice Silverado too. They've been nasty. Hated that. LTZ Silverado taken out by a 2007 Pontiac Vibe, worth about $1,500. Somebody had been ticked off. I've been ticked off, and little spritzing of some sort of precipitation coming down on my windshield. It's 35 degrees, so technically it should be in the form of water, in the form of rain, a sprinkling of rain, but you never know when that, if it's going in that range, whether it's going to be rain or whether it's going to be a little bit of flurries, because it's indecisive, and it's you know, because I've seen pretty good snow showers come down at 34, 35 degrees. So anybody got anything exciting going on there last night? Hopefully, you got, it's either some Christmas parties or family get-togethers, planning for this weekend coming up. It should be, we're getting close to, this is this weekend, Christmas, churches are planning their Christmas Sunday services. Our church has decided to go, to offer in-person services for both Sunday morning and Sunday evening services. So I'm not, I'm going to bow out because of my immunocompromised situation. I will be attending via online. I'll I'll be fresh off of my new Okravus infusion, and I'm going to try to take you guys in for as much of that as possible. I know their policy is no videoing, but what their policy is and what I'll be able to get away with are two different things. So I'm going to try the it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission type situation. Gloomy, cloudy day. Yeah, we had this snow kind of all around us yesterday, and all we got was rain. If it had been a couple degrees cooler, we would have got hammered with quite a bit of snow. But that wasn't the case. Wasn't the Lord's plan for us here in the Ohio Valley. Over here in the right lane, in the Papaw lane. All these speedsters that want to fly by me in the left lane, go right around me. I'm in no hurry. Go right on around me. These people that have no patience, they can just fly right on around me. They can get in their accidents and get their tickets all they want. I hit peg my speed or control, my cruise control 5 mile an hour over, and they can just fly right on by me all they want. I don't mind speeding. I'll go 5 mile an hour over. Top off of gas, which I had 3/4 of a tank, but I always like to start a trip off with a full tank of gas if I possibly can. And then that'll get me up to Ohio State, and I'll have about 3/4 of the tank, and then I'll get back to Chillicothe with about a half tank, and that'll be there. That's about the cheapest gas there you'll find in Chillicothe. At the Speedway, I'll top off again, and that'll bring me home, and I'll have just under a full tank when I get home. That'll be good. Impatient people. exit. Yeah, it just looks like clouds just look like they just want to dump a bunch of snow right now. I don't think they're gonna. Not according to the weatherman, anyway. If they have, you know, any idea what they're talking about. Gas is currently $2.19 where I live. Means it'll probably be closer to $2 in Chillicothe, let's say, and probably closer to $2.30 in Columbus. It used to be cheaper in Columbus, but I don't know what happened. Well, yeah, I do. They got some different politicians up there that probably raise the taxes up there. I don't know. But anyhow, it is absolutely crazy the way things have turned around. Used to be we had the highest gas, and one of our local DJs that took it upon himself to single out. You know, he just got tired of, you know, why we always, you know, we're the most depressed area in Ohio as far as economic situation is concerned. Why are we paying more for gas than anybody in the state of Ohio when we are the poorest county in the state of Ohio? Why are we milking our people for more for gasoline than anybody in the state of Ohio? You know, there's no reason. Our taxes weren't home more than everybody else. So, and amazingly, our gas prices started coming down. Imagine that. Craziness. Put a little pressure on somebody. They start feeling the heat. Alright, well, I'm here. I'll be right back. Y'all got that done. Let's go top off with some gasoline. Got that done. Definitely. Purell after that. Got a full tank of gas. Reset the odometer, see how many miles we go. Currently got 120,000 miles on the old Pontiac Vibe, since she's just now getting broke in. Anybody knows anything about these old cars? Pontiac Vibe is a Toyota Matrix with a Pontiac badge on at me a little bit. I don't know about your cats, but my cats like to tell me they got an empty bowl when they got a half bowl of food. So I've been trying to teach them a little bit of a lesson about what an empty bowl of food really is. So yesterday they were meowing and meowing and meowing, and they had a half bowl of food. So me, being who I am, if you know me, I took their half bowl of food and I threw it out, and I took their bowl, empty bowl, and I put it out, and I said, look, that is an empty bowl of food. Look at that for a little bit. That is what you should complain about if it's empty. And they just looked at me like, what are we supposed to do with that? I'm like, exactly. That is an empty bowl of food. And you shouldn't complain when you got a half bowl of food. So then they really started getting loud. So I let that go for a couple hours. And then when I finally put food in there, they were very, very happy about that. So today, when I got up and, and walked by their bowl, it had a little bit, here, slow down just a smidge, a little bit of food in the bottom of it. It wasn't empty, but it wasn't near, what it usually is. And Chaos, my boy Kitty, he wasn't around complaining, but Hallie kind of meowed a little bit. I'm like, are we complaining? And it wasn't as loud as she usually is. So I didn't fill it up, but I came and I ran my errands, to come do my check and stuff like that, because they are not starving by any means. I would not let my cats starve. So, but I've got a fresh bag of food to open up for them anyway when I get home, and I'll feed them. I'll fill up their bowl when I get home, and just try to teach them a little bit of what they complain about, because pets they get spoiled too, just like humans. They get spoiled too, just like humans. Also need to go home today and refill my pill box for the week and make sure that I got my pills for when I go to Vlogmas tomorrow. And it's time. I was up there, I think I got tomorrow's, but Saturdays I don't have, so. But we have arrived back at the Mills Mansion. So, alright. I'll see you on the flip side.